welcome back to Gay by Gay. This episode we are introducing our lovely bi, Abby.
Yay!
I like how excited you sound. You're just like,
Because I love that you're bi.
Okay,
Just kidding, no, I don't.
Abby,
Yeah, right.
tell us about yourself.
She likes power.
All right. Okay. So long story short, I am awkward. I am constantly pessimistic. Quite a creative person, I think, in general. And I am biromantic, asexual, I think. I was talking to the girls a while ago about this. This is something that's very strange. I don't like bodies. I feel like they're weird and kind of gross, my own included. And so I told them that, like, the one thing that I find attractive is power. And they will not stop teasing me about it. And by power, I mean, like, someone who is very smart, is like a CEO, someone who has money. It makes me sound like a gold digger, but I swear to God, I'm not. I just find it, attractive because I'm not attracted to bodies, so I find myself attracted to other elements of personality, and unfortunately one of those is power. So
She's like a moth drawn to a lamp.
all right.
But an Abby drawn to electrical wires.
I do like electrical power. I see a light turn on and I get very excited.
I get very turned on.
Yeah, the light turns on and so do I.
It's probably a kink somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I mean, electrocution is a kink.
Yeah.
I am not into that kind of power, though. I don't think.
Anyways. So, do you want to go?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you go.
Abby, I always described as a storybook character.
Yeah.
Abby is tall.
Swamp mermaid with legs.
Abby is tall.
Very tall.
Very tall with long ginger locks.
Why are you describing me like some sort of romance book character?
Because literally
Like a telenovela.
That's what you're making me sound like.
Well, I think that's what people think when they first meet you.
That I'm a romance novel
Before you
character?
talk, yeah.
Before I talk. And then after I talk,
Yeah.
they realize that I'm Shrek.
Aliyah's donkey.
No.
If you didn't get that.
Aliyah's donkey, I'm Shrek.
How do I describe Abby? We like to say that Abby is like dark academia.
Yeah.
She's very pish and proper. Pish.
Pish?
Abby is pish.
God damn it, Aliyah. It's posh. Posh and proper, not pish and proper.
You're pish and proper.
You are pish.
Abby is pish posh.
Okay, that's fair.
She sadly does not fit in the city we live in. We live in a pretty rough and tumble place.
Murder capital, man.
Gotham City.
Yeah. And Abby's very
Gotham City in real life. I hate it here. This place is disgusting.
Yeah. But Abby as a person, very creative.
Aggressive, grumpy.
She's very
pessimistic.
nice, but if you she'll be
be
nice.
nice.
She'll be nice to your face, but if you genuinely anger her, she'll be like,
No, yes, I growl like a dog. I get very angry.
Abby as a person is very, very caring and loyal. And
yes. Very loyal.
Abby thinks very negative things about herself.
Which I do not like.
Yes, we yell all the time at her. But no, she's very kind. She's very loving. She's very...
She sees the good in people.
Yeah,
and I
she's
admire
nurturing, but to the point of nurturing where she knows when to not nurture anymore.
And you're taking advantage of her.
Advantage of her.
Advantage of her.
What does that mean? Wait, what?
Taking advantage
What?
of you?
No, not that.
Oh.
I know what that means.
Well,
Trust
it means
me.
that, like, if I'm being a stupid little child...
Oh, if you're being a shithead, I'll call you out on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And it's always in love. It's never in, like, to attack.
No, God,
someone.
no.
And,
I just know when you're trying to bullshit me, and I'll call you out on it.
true. Even with the other girls, you make a nice familial place for everyone you meet, I think. Not everyone you meet, but
Everyone feels
the
comfortable
people
here.
you vibe with.
Well, it's because I have such a terrible family life, honestly.
Yeah.
I really do have quite a bad family life, so I've kind of treated this studio that I opened as my family. I call you guys my kids for a reason. It's because I am not very close with either my mom's side of the family or my dad's side of the family. We'll get into that another day, but Yeah, no, I very much built myself a family just because I don't really have one of my own. So I treat you guys like family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I love you constantly, all the time, always. But if you piss me off, I'm probably going to kick your butt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Abby is definitely one of my biggest role models. She's taught me so much. And I definitely wouldn't have been the person I am today without her.
Aw.
Definitely. 'Cause Abby knows morals.
She's like a big talker person.
What? I'm saying that.
I'm a big talker person.
Well, she's
a big
like
talker person.
Like, say if
I feel like
Aliyah,
Aliyah's got a bigger mouth than me.
I-
but
okay?
Aliyah doesn't English.
She does not English.
Abby does brain.
Yeah.
She does brain.
She does brain.
Abby does not.
She
does
is
not brain.
smart. I would say, as this big metaphor, if we were cavemen, you would be the fire.
Yeah. Oh my God. We're like surrounding her.
We need to gain the knowledge.
Wait, is that how you see me?
Me and Aliyah try and touch her, and then
Dangerous. Too knowledge.
God damn it.
Too much knowledge.
Too smart.
Scary.
Wouldn't a more apt description be like, I feel like you're the caveman, Aliyah. Charlie's an alien from another planet, and I'm just like the person here to observe it all. I'm kind
Yeah.
of like the narrator of the documentary.
You're like-
I narrate the documentary when, space aliens
You're like
come into
Morgan
contact
Freeman.
with yes, when space aliens come into contact with Neanderthals. I just describe what I see. Okay, I'm like the narrator of a nature documentary.
God damn.
Abby is a workaholic,
Yeah.
a hopeless insomniac, a
Caffeine addict.
Yeah.
anemic.
Yep.
Um,
I look like I'm dead most of the time, both on the inside and the outside.
She still strives to be beautiful, though. She is beautiful.
yeah.
Ugh.
She thinks she's not, but
Yeah,
all.
Abby doesn't see it.
No.
I'm telling you, tall ginger person.
Yeah, but if you tell people that, all I'm gonna get are more fetishists. That's what I get all the time. Whenever someone's hitting on you, I always know, first red flag for me is, is that hair natural? And I'm like, fuck, here we go.
Yeah.
It's just,
Run.
it's like a red flag for me, and I'm like, oh god, no, they got a thing for redheads.
No,
Run.
baby, it's a wig.
Yeah,
It's
no,
a wig.
honey, it's a wig.
God damn it. That was big. Oh. Slowly walks
Just
away.
slowly walk away, just like, ugh.
God damn it.
I think when you were a teenager, I don't think you've changed much from when I met you. Long time
Probably
ago.
because I work with teens.
Yeah.
I've always been extremely mature
You're
for my
Yeah.
age. And because of that, and now that I work with teenagers, I feel like I feel like I don't look any different either, weirdly enough. Like, when you look
Yeah.
at me from when I was 18 to, like, now at 24, I feel like I look very much the same. Like, yes,
I
I've
think
lost,
maybe, yeah, like you gained a lot more muscle and you're
I've
not,
gained
like,
a lot more muscle. I've
yeah.
gotten quite a bit thinner through bad eating habits, but, whatever. Toast.
Whatever.
Toast.
Toast is great.
God damn it.
It's like a staple of my diet, toast.
Are we gonna have to trigger warning this episode? Damn it.
It's
We'll
so
get into that
funny because
another
like
day.
Abby looks really young too. Whenever we go to competition, there was like this one time at Dance Canada when we approached the table and she like looked up at Abby and like continued to work and was like, "Okay, sweetheart, you're just gonna have to wait. Like I'm so busy. We need to." And she's like, "Excuse me, I'm a dance teacher." And she's like, "Okay, well we need the
Studio director.
yeah." And she's like, "I am the studio director." And she goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Here's all your stuff." And Abby just like glared at her and was like,
It's happened.
"Thank you."
It's happened a couple of times where people have mistaken me as just another dancer or as just a
Yeah.
regular teacher. So trying to explain to people that yes, I'm the studio owner, but it doesn't help because realistically for my job, I am extremely young.
Yeah.
I opened the studio when I was 18 years old.
Yeah.
Most people don't open a studio until
No.
they're like 35,
Yeah.
40. So to be fair, I do look
And
like
she
I'm way
was
too
like,
young to be doing what I'm doing.
Like she was wearing the jackets and everything. So we
Exactly.
were all wearing the jackets, so we all kind of blend in.
Yeah, exactly.
So I can understand why, but then again, don't be rude.
Yeah.
Don't be.
Abby is a young entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Wow, sounds so business.
I own a business.
I'm
I know,
surprised you
sounds
even
so
nailed that
business.
word.
That
I know.
word.
I'm so proud of her. She knew the word entrepreneur.
I know. Oh man. What else about you?
She's a very fun person. We can definitely laugh.
Yes.
We do spend a lot of time laughing, and I think
Talking.
it's one of the few things that I do enjoy when I'm teaching is that as much as I can be harsh, I always try to, unless you guys really piss me
Yeah.
off, I always try to put a bit of a funny spin on it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I think I spend more time not just correcting you guys, but just roasting you guys.
Yeah,
because
all the time.
You take the correction, you apply the correction, but there's something about it that's just funny.
It's funny.
It's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Like whatever I tell you, if you're landing loudly, I tell you that you sound like
An elephant
a
and just-
hippo in a tutu. where I'm just like, no, like I'm letting you know that you need to land quieter, but at the same time, it's kind of funny.
Yeah, it is funny.
What else about
No,
Abby?
I can only picture Aliyah with like a horn and looking like a little rhino.
Looking like a little rhino.
I'm a narwhal ballerina.
I'd believe it.
God damn it.
I think you're a personal therapist for a lot of people.
Yeah. Like you're a very serious person, but very fun at the same time.
Yeah, I think
it all depends on my mood.
It's very hard for someone to be that. Like even like me, like I'm serious, but I'll goof off in the middle of being serious.
Yeah.
So it's like Abby's not that type of person.
No, I think for me it's because I'm quite an empath.
Yeah.
So for me, I just kind of pick up on other people's moods. So it's just kind of one of those things where people are like, "Oh, you always know the right thing to say," and I'm like, "No, I don't." I just say whatever I feel because I'm normally picking up on other people. So
like just a couple months ago, my cats passed away, and I called Abby immediately, and I was like, Abby, they're dying, and I don't know what to do. And she said like the right things. And I was like, thank you for. And she's like, is there anything else I can? I'm like, no, you did everything. My siblings and I are so grateful. And she's like, but I didn't do enough. And I'm like, oh my god.
That is a huge staple of my personality. I think the reason I do what I do is just because, as I've said to the girls before, I can't deal with my own issues. I can't fix myself. So I spend a majority of my time trying to fix other people because it makes me feel like I'm not quite as hopeless. You know what I mean? I can't fix myself, but I can help you.
Yeah.
So it makes life worth living.
She's really good at helping people too.
God, that sounds so unhealthy, but all right.
It's very unhealthy.
I mean, she's still here.
For now.
Hey.
I'm just waiting for the day I get run over by a bus or something. Calling it.
You?
The teapot will save you.
Regina George.
Regina George, like full on, just gonna get hit by a bus.
And that's how Regina George died.
Yep, that's me.
And then Aliyah just standing there. Oh shit.
Oh shit, there she goes.
Shit.
She's either gonna be like, oh, or just, oh no.
Aw.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
Did she die? And I'm gonna be like, Aliyah.
She's probably laughing about it somewhere.
Did she die?
God damn it. Oh yeah. Never mind.
Oh my god.
Anyways, I really love Abby.
I also really love Abby.
I think we all love Abby. Everyone that Abby has come into contact with loves Abby.
Maybe.
Stalker dude.
I feel like I don't necessarily have any enemies, although I do feel like there are people who probably
I think there's people
don't
who
like me necessarily.
I think it's more of a jealousy thing though.
Yeah.
Like they don't know you,
people
but
who
they're
don't
just
like
like,
you.
ooh.
I don't know. I have a weird thing. I don't like it when people dislike me. I'm one of those people pleasers. So if I
Yeah.
hear that someone dislikes me, I'm just like, what can I do to
Why?
fix it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hate it.
I mean,
but
it's annoying when someone hates you for no reason.
Yeah.
So I understand that.
I think we're all like hopeless perfectionists.
Oh yeah. I think it's
Very
just a
much
trademark
so.
of a dancer though.
Yeah. But yeah. Anything else to say, Abby? Any parting words you want them to know?
Hey Leah, what's my dad's name?
Dead.
We'll tell that story on like another episode of the podcast, but yeah. That about sums me up.
All right. Take it gay by gay, guys.
See you next time.
Bye.